Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. You're looking live here at the Van Dix Hornery on the campus of Trinity International University. I'm Ian Gilling to bring you today's CCAC conference matchup. Your TIU Trojans against the visiting Trolls of Trinity Christian College. We'll get to the pregame right after this. We'll go down to public address announcer Torrance Markham for tonight's starting lineups. Well, there you have it, ladies and gentlemen, the usual starting five out on the floor for the Trojans. Grant Coursey, TJ Johnson, Jeremy Carlisle, Zach Kirschbaum, and Henry French round out the five on the floor for the Trojans. Big game today, going for 10 in a row. Looking for their 10th straight win. Will match the school record of wins in a row, that dating back to just a few seasons ago in head coach Boomer Roberts' first year, December 20th to January 28th. Trojans won 10 in a row, leading them to the playoffs for the first time in a couple of years, but 2 straight appearances, now the top team in conference, and here we are going for 10 straight. The tip won and into the hands of Balchunas, who will bring it forward for the Trolls. Now Jordan Perry working against Johnson. Perry losing his dribble. Now he regains into the lane. Jump stop runner. No good. The putback from Kirschbaum. He gets a piece of it and grabs the loose ball. Carlisle to the far side for French. French's pass tipped away. Coursey there to grab it. Bounce pass down low for Johnson, out of bounds, and it's going to stay with the Trojans. Two of the top teams in conference play battled this Thursday. Trojans and the Wolves of Cardinal Stritch. Trojans came out victorious of a comfortable win, so you would say, an 81-68 victory against Cardinal Stritch. Just like that, the senior guard for Trinity Christian out with an injury. Balchunas takes a seat, not looking too well, and Christian Cantu comes in. Johnson floats it for Kirschbaum. Had Johnson wide open. Decided not to pass it to him. Now the Trojans bring it back out. 5 on the shot clock. French has got to do something quickly. Turnaround jumper. Coursey got it. Grant Coursey with an early bucket for the Trojans. Bergen's the ball handler, working around K-Bomb, a mismatch. French gets a piece of it and a nice block. Up the floor comes Coursey, drives into the lane, and a blocking foul called on Bergens. So Cantu gets the foul called. They're gonna say Coursey was in the act of shooting. So 2 shots coming up. Front rim's the first. Second on the way is good. Coursey with 3 early points for the Trojans. Turnover. Henry French with a smart play. Throws it off the defender. So it'll be Trojan ball beneath the basket. Johnson's going to inbound. 3-0 lead for the Trojans. He needs to get rid of it quickly. Gets it out to French. Was tipped there by Bergens. Near side, Carlisle. Carlisle bounced pass to French on the far side of the court. Coursey in the lane. Now French from the wing. Up off the front of the rim. Kirschbaum got his jersey pulled. Goes up strong. And he'll go to the line.
Fouls on number 24, Jordan Perry, his first.
Jordan Perry called on the foul. That's his first. Kirschbaum will go to the line. Already a couple rebounds and a block for one of the nation's best big men. Kirschbaum averaging a double-double per game. And he front rims the first free throw. So Trojans 1 of 3 from the line early on. Second on the way for the senior out of Las Vegas is good. Carlisle almost coming away with a steal. Foul was called.
Fouls on number 10, Jeremy Carlisle, his first. Trolls ball.
Carlisle's first foul, and the team's first foul of the half. Cantu at the point, working against Carlisle. Trying to get away from his defender off the screen, now to the far side. Bergens trying to work around French. Perry, the jumper, no good. Kirschbaum tips it for Johnson, and the Trojans control. Up the floor for French, mishandles the pass, able to get it back. K-Bomb backing his way in, blocked. Johnson and Perry got a piece of it in the corner. Carlisle just off the backside of the rim. Coursey trying to grab it before it rolls out. Up the floor comes Bergens. Jump stop, double pump foul.
Foul on number 21, Thaddeus Johnson.
Thaddeus Johnson called on the foul. 2 shots coming up for Miles Bergens, the junior out of Bourbonnais, Illinois. First is good from Bergens. Second on the way. Knocks them both down. Now Greg Carlisle at the point for the Trojans. Swap spots with his brother. Lob pass inside, looking for Johnson. One bounce, goes up, foul called. It'll go to the line. Johnson's first foul. Third foul of the half for the Trolls. First down the way from Johnson is off the mark. So Trojans not shooting well from the free throw line early on here in the first half. Second on the way, rattles out. So Johnson goes 0 for 2. Not a good trip to the stripe for the freshman. Balchunas back in for the Trolls after sustaining an injury in the opening minutes. That's a traveling violation on Bergens. Coursey comes in for Johnson. Carlisle avoiding the double team. Back out to Greg in the corner looking for Sean Smith. Smith for Coursey to the elbow. Now French Swing pass to the near side taken by Carlisle. The one-handed floater for two. Balchunas against Carlisle. Number 3 against number 3. Now switches off to Corsi near the Trojan bench. Balchunas losing his dribble. Poked away by Kirschbaum. Balchunas gets it back. Kept his foot off the line. And Harry steps out of bounds when trying to throw it back into play. Timeout called by the Trolls. 6-2 lead, 16:30 to go here. Half number 1. We'll be right back after this.
There's a call to be answered. The spirit of competition is still alive inside. The desire still drives. The phrase student athlete has a great ring to it. Lasting friendships are ready to be made. You just want to keep playing. Game on. Learn more at naia.org.
Back after the timeout called by the Trojans. Corsi to the far side for Meade. He's just into the game, his first appearance this afternoon. Corsi, free throw line. Meade up and under, gets fouled.
Fouls on 15, Trey Johnson. His second. Luke Meade to the line.
Meade will go to the line. That's the second on Johnson. 2 early fouls in the opening 3.5 minutes. First on the way from Meade is good. Trolls 5-11 this season, 2-7 in the CCAC. Trojans looking to pick up win number 9 in conference play, and that would be win number 16 overall. Have yet to lose here at the Van Dixhorn Arena, trying to keep that streak alive. Ben Brinks fed it down low to Perry. Blocked. Second effort. Brinks trying to tip it back in. Carlisle. Smith, swing pass, fakes it out now. Corsi trying to get it to the big man. His pass was deflected. Meade to the near side for Smith. Top of the key, Carlisle. 15 on the shot clock. Swings it back out. Corsi for 3. Got it! Grant Corsi on a nice feed from Greg Carlisle. Nice passing all around there from the Trojans on that possession. Corsi put it away there with the 3. Mismatch down low. Brinks against Carlisle. Now Bergens. Spinning, firing, bucket. First field goal of the afternoon for the Trolls comes 5 minutes into half number 1. Corsi, touch pass to Meade. Now down low. Kirschbaum slams it home after the spin around of Brinks. That's what the Trojans got to do, is get Zach Kirschbaum going down low. He's a rebound machine, but once he gets going on the stat sheet, this team is hard to stop. 13-4 the score. 14 minutes to go here in half number 1. Balchunas poked away there by Luke Meade. Down the floor, behind the back pass into the lay-in from Kirschbaum. Nice pass there from Luke Meade. (15-4) the score. Trojans dominating early. Balchunas against Kirschbaum. 3 changes coming up for the Trojans at the next dead ball. Fouls on Kirschbaum. Not much there. Gets called for the first foul. Now in for TIU, Henry French, Jeremy Carlisle, Rick Wright. Wright's second game as a member of the Trojans. backdoor right gets called for the foul. The basket counts, had his back turned to the pass. So the basket is good from Perry. One shot coming up. Three-point play attempt on the way. Back iron, Mead with the rebound. Near side, Jeremy Carlisle. Coursey, free throw line extended. Step back jumper, just off the mark. Mead battling for it, and it's going to go out. Trinity Christian ball. Trinity Christian, second from the bottom in conference play, 2 and 7. Media timeout, 13:43 to go, first half, Trojans by 9.
There's a call to be answered. The spirit of competition is still alive inside. The desire still drives. The phrase student athlete has a great ring to it. Lasting friendships are ready to be made. You just want to keep playing. Game on. Learn more at naia.org.
Trinity Christian ball, 13:43 to go here in the first half. Timeout called by Trinity Christian. Just like that, couldn't get the ball inbounds. We'll take one more break. Still same time. We'll be right back after this.
There's a call to be answered. The spirit of competition is still alive inside. The desire still drives. The phrase student athlete has a great ring to it. Lasting friendships are ready to be made. You just want to keep playing. Game on. Learn more at naia.org.
So with Perry's inability to get the inbound pass onto the floor, the Trolls are forced to call another timeout. Now let's see if they can get it in. Perry will bounce it in. Hands of Christian Cantu, now up the floor. Perry, mismatch down low. Now in the corner, the three is up and good. The knockdown from Caleb Jonkman. Jonkman just in. Coursey spinning. Now Carlisle back out. Coursey to head fake around Brink. Now the NBA range three from Mead just rattles out. Johnson able to pick up the loose ball. Fresh 30 on the shot clock for the Trojans. Henry French slows the pace and sets up shop. Now Mead. Jump stop out again. Coursey head fake. And they called a travel on him. Moved that pivot foot just a split second after he made the pump fake. Kirschbaum back in for the Trojans. Cantu's pass off the hands of Perry and out. Head coach Brian Nickel giving some thoughts to his players from the bench. Now down low, fadeaway shot was blocked by Brinks. Cantu over the midcourt stripe. Now in the corner, Balchunas, Perry working it against Johnson. Nowhere to go. Cantu with the finger roll. 4-point lead now for the Trojans, 15-11. French for Corsi. Dribble drive, blocked and out of bounds. Johnson will inbound. 15 on the shot clock. His pass deflected, taken into the hands of Jonkman, and Cantu will bring it forward. Cantu goes baseline, nowhere to go. Top of the key, Jonkman working it against Corsi. Now Perry, free throw line extended. Still in the paint, double pump, blocked by Kirschbaum. They call the foul, the basket counts. A big turn of events here for the Trojans. Timeout called by TIU, 15-13 the score. We'll be right back right after this.
There's a call to be answered. The spirit of competition is still alive inside. The desire still drives. The phrase student athlete has a great ring to it. Lasting friendships are ready to be made. You just want to keep playing. Game on. Learn more at naia.org.
Kirschbaum with 2 early fouls here in the first half. Jordan Perry at the line for the three-point play after converting on the last basket. On the way, front rim kept in by Kirschbaum. Now Will Davidson in for the Trojans. Head coach Boomer Roberts trying to switch things up a little bit. French, bounce pass down low. Kirschbaum, contact, no foul. Brinks all over him. Referee says nothing doing. Balchunas up the floor. Now Jonkman driving, shooting, and a foul called. Head coach Boomer Roberts not happy with that call, as a very similar call down the floor. Jonkman, first of 2. First one is good. Second on the way. Game is tied just like that. Trolls on a bit of a run now. 15-15 the score. Far side, Jeremy Carlisle. Trojans need a bucket here to get the crowd back into it. French for Carlisle. The 3 from the wing. Front of the rim. Johnson pokes it back out. Carlisle into the lane. Back out now for French. Near side, Davidson. Down low for K-Bomb. Kirschbaum, far side, Davidson wide open, high arcing shot, got it! Will Davidson puts the Trojans back up by 3. Just like that, Davidson brings a spark coming off the bench. Balchunas, step back, fade away, no good. French is poked from behind, regains possession just before it skips out of bounds. French, dribble drive, fed it to Johnson, fouled. Perry's second foul. Thaddeus Johnson to the line for 2. First on the way from Johnson is good. DJ Watkins in for the Trojans. Second from Johnson rattles out. Johnson with a nice rebound. Now near side, Davidson already has the 1-3, hands it off to Carlisle. He goes down low to the baseline, poked out of bounds, Trojan ball. Johnson for Watkins Jr. Now to the far corner, French. Down low, Johnson knocked from behind. Eight on the shot clock. Trojans got to get something here. Davidson kicks it back out. Carlisle, NBA range, just off the mark. Big rebound. Johnson to put back there for 2. 5-0 run here for the Trojans. The push off and a travel. It's going to be one or the other. Extended the arm against Davidson and then moved his feet. Carlisle for French. Was looking baseline for Smith. Now he goes baseline himself. Double pump. Tries to throw it inside. Loose ball. Smith. Got to be a foul. No foul called. Drew lots of contact, but nothing doing. Now Balchunas in the corner. Behind the back. Balchunas avoids 1. Now 2. Now out for Briggins for 3. Airballs the shot. Brinks on the rebound, and he steps out and travels. Trojan ball. Davidson to Watkins, down low. French, there he is. Showtime, Henry French for 2. French, the seventh different Trojan to find the score sheet. Balanced scoring. Only one player with more than 1 field goal. That's Grant Coursey. He's got 6 points. Balchunas for Jonkman. Now Balchunas wide open, top of the key. Good. Now Carlisle, spot up 3. Going to try to put it back. The net a bit tangled up in the rim. In the corner, Jonkman avoiding Carlisle. Jump stop, loses the handle. Trojan ball. Coursey and Mead back in for the Trojans. 23-18 the score. 8 minutes to go here in the first half. Thank you so much for joining us here on the TIU Sports Network. Carlisle, stutter step. Coursey wide open all day. Couldn't get it off the front side of the rim. Zach Austell in for the first time. Now Balchunas, spot up 3 is good. Trolls within 2, 23-21. Near side in the corner. Smith fakes once, mid-range jumper, front of the rim. Big boy rebound there from TJ Johnson. And he gets fouled. So both Carlisle twins on the floor. Last foul was on Balchunas. That's his first. Mead in the corner. Got it. Luke Mead off a nice feed from Grant Coursey on the inbound. Both teams going with a two-guard set up top. Cantu and Balchunas, the 2 point guards, working against the Carlisle twins. And Balchunas, trying to do too much, turns the ball over. Timeout called. Under 7 to go. Trojans by 5. You're watching TIU basketball here live on the Trojan Sports Network.
There's a call to be answered. The spirit of competition is still alive inside. The desire still drives. The phrase student athlete has a great ring to it. Lasting friendships are ready to be made. You just want to keep playing. Game on. Learn more at naia.org.
Under 7 to go. Trojan ball here after the media timeout. TIU leads by 5. 26-21 the score. Carlisle off the screen from Coursey. Now to Jeremy in the corner for Sean Smith. Smith for Greg, now Jeremy. Mead around a couple of defenders. Baseline, inside. Just can't get the spin off the glass. A great power move from the senior. Bergens goes cross court. Cantu swing pass. Jonkman now in the corner, defers to Bergman. Now Brink just off the front side of the rim. Bergens couldn't get that one to fall. Coursey at the free throw line. Easy move around the defender. The one-hand lay-in attempt gets hit from behind, and the foul's on Austell. 2 shots for the senior out of San Diego.
Great Coursey to the line. 2 shots.
Two shots for Coursey. First on the way. Front of the rim and off the glass. Trojans not shooting well from the free throw line so far in this game. Coursey goes 1 of 2. Jonkman down low and a one-hand slam from Trey Johnson. Corsi in the corner for Smith. Pumps once. Now Greg. Greg to Jeremy, brother to brother, handing it off. 10 on the shot clock. Jeremy, baseline, back out. Mead, he's got one from there tonight. Second, you betcha. Luke Mead for three. Bergens against Carlisle, now switches off to Corsi. Bergens, mismatch down low. Johnson there for two. Carlisle baseline, out to his brother, Jeremy. Now Mead. Jeremy wide open, top of the key. Didn't like that. You could hear the frustration after the shot went off. Just glanced off the rim barely. Another mismatch down low, the up and under. Tipped out by Sean Smith, and it'll stay with the Trolls. They'll change the call, give it to the Trojans. Carlisle to French. French turns it over, lets that one roll, and a block and a foul. Not sure where the foul came from. French gets called for the foul, got all of that one. Said there must have been just a bit too much contact for the referee's liking. First one is good. He goes 2 for 2. Oh, Luke Mead. Nothing they can do to stop him. Luke Mead. Yet another three. Just continuing to terrorize this defense. 11 points for Mead from the field. Added a couple free throws. Now the other way. Smith hands it off, and there's Henry French yet again. Trojans starting to try to open it up a little bit. 35-27, 3:30 to go here in half number one on the Trojan Sports Network. In the corner, Jonkman, short rebound there from Mead. In the corner, Smith, he can shoot it too. That one hits off the back of the rim. Nice rebound tip from Luke Mead. And Jeremy Carlisle will slow things down. Mead, NBA range, just a bit off. Might as well test it. He's got the hot hand. Smith knocked from behind. 23 seconds on the shot clock. Trojans slow the pace a bit. It's been back and forth, and a foul is called.
Number 15, Trey Johnson.
Foul is on Johnson. That's his first. Excuse me, Johnson's third. So 1-1 coming up for Sean Smith. First is on the way and good. Smith trying to go 2 for 2. The Trojan has yet to do from the line. Second on the way. Off the back of the rim. Brinks grabbed the rebound. Now Balchunas slowly bringing it up the floor over the midcourt stripe. Surveys his options. Nice defense there from Carlisle, backing his way against Johnson to the near side. All the way far corner, Briggins off the mark. Mead again with the rebound. He's been all over the floor for the Trojans tonight, shooting the ball, rebounding the ball, maybe an assist. Now for French. Down low, Smith couldn't get enough on it. Gets the rebound, back out Mead. Now for Carlisle, short. Trying to reach in and snatch that rebound away. Came up just a second short. Now Perry, spinning, turning. French may have gotten a piece of that one. French, Euro step, lay in with the left. Turnover again from the Trolls. Trojan ball, 38-27. 3 changes for the Trojans. Grant Coursey, Will Davidson, and Greg Carlisle in. The officials talking things over with Brandon Nickel, head coach of the Trolls. He is not happy with some of the officiating that's gone on thus far. Davidson being pressured by Cantu. Now Carlisle for Mead. Mead spinning away for Greg. Greg going baseline, up and under, down low. Coursey with the uphanded left for 2. Game clock approaching a minute. Trojans by 13. Been back and forth the majority of this first half. Trojans pulling away here in the last few minutes. Bergens again for 3. Zach Kirschbaum has not seen much of the floor this afternoon, averaging a double-double per game. Just did not get him going, and those 2 early fouls have forced the hand of head coach Boomer Roberts to have him sit on the bench for the majority of this half. Mead keeps himself, fires, just off the putback, lay in from Henry French. Showtime there yet again. 8 points for French here in the first half. Last shot coming up for the Trolls. 42-30 to score, 10 seconds to go. They hand it off to Bergens. He shot the ball the best for them thus far. High steps a little bit into the lane, down low. Brinks at the buzzer, and the clock will expire. So Brinks puts them within 10, and that's where we sit here at halftime. 42-32, Trojans lead. We'll be back with stats and thoughts right after this. You're watching TIU Basketball live here on the Trojans Sports Network.
There's a call to be answered. Time is still on your side. The pads still feel good. The spirit of competition is still alive inside. The desire still drives. A new team welcomes you and challenges you. There's always room to grow. The phrase student athlete has a great ring to it. Lasting friendships are ready to be made. You just want to keep playing. Game on. Get in the game at playnaia.org.
Back now for the second half here at the Van Dix Horn Arena. Trojans lead by 10 after the first 20 minutes. Looking to continue and move on to their 10th straight win. Trojans will start with the ball after the opening tip was won by the Trolls. And TJ Johnson inbound to Jeremy Carlisle. The original starting five out on the floor for either team. Coursey to Carlisle in the corner. K-bomb. He can shoot it from three. Up, back iron, no good. Issue with the shot clock. Shot clock did not reset, so they will start on a side inbounds right here on the near side of your screen. Balchunas. Balchunas against Carlisle. Now switches to K-bomb. Mismatch down low. Balchunas keeps it himself and drains the three. K-bomb can't connect on the putback. And Trolls come away. Now Balchunas again with a knockdown three. Balchunas 4 for 5 from the field, all from behind the arc. Coursey trying to answer. Rattles out. K-bomb tips it to French. And the Trojans reset. French for Coursey. Tip to Johnson, now in the wing for Jeremy. Rattles out and off the mark. In the corner. Almost 3 straight threes. That one just rattling out from Jordan Perry, the senior out of Park Forest, Illinois. (42-38). Down low, Johnson spinning, trying to kiss it off the glass with the right. Bergen's got a piece of it. Johnson needs to get rid of it quickly now. Lobs it up for Kirschbaum. Kirschbaum double team, dribbles out, finds Carlisle down low. Goes out of bounds, stay with the Trojans. 9 on the shot clock. Need to be weary of how much time they've got to get a shot off. Coursey's lob for French is short. Balchunas again, 2 for 2 from behind the arc to start this second half. Just 2 minutes in. Mismatch. Kirschbaum against Bergens. Back out for Balchunas. As Jonkman to his right. Kirschbaum gets called for the foul. That's his third. So Kirschbaum, 2 points, 3 rebounds, 3 fouls already. 5 points. Hit a couple of shots from the free throw line. But 5 points and 3 rebounds, 3 fouls. Wouldn't be surprised if we see a change forthcoming in the few moments after this free throw. The first one was missed from Johnson. Second on the way, off the mark. 42-38 Trojans. Trojans have yet to score since the halftime break. Kirschbaum, Carlisle, Coursey avoids the double team. Now lob for French. Just a bit too far in the corner. Kirschbaum fakes around. Step back from the big man. Got it! Zach Kirschbaum with a step back jumper. 7 points now for K-Bomb. Bergens all the way down. Johnson may have got a piece of that, but the putback was there from Perry. Trojans still lead by 4. French to Corsi, free throw line extended, inside Kirschbaum. Takes one dribble, the first one misses, can't get the rebound on the second, and out come the Trolls. The lob pass was tipped, Perry was there to corral. Trying to go ISO. Kirschbaum with block on the first chance. Looking for the second, but Perry went up and under. 10 points for Perry, now a 2-point game. French has 8 points, now trying to get Corsi going. Front of the rim, Johnson tipped. Off the glass, up the floor, Perry. Big block there from French. And they're gonna count it, they're gonna say it was goaltending. Timeout called by head coach Boomer Roberts. Tied at 44. We'll be right back after this.
There's a call to be answered. The spirit of competition is still alive inside. The desire still drives. The phrase student athlete has a great ring to it. Lasting friendships are ready to be made. You just want to keep playing. Game on. Learn more at naia.org.
Sean Smith in for the Trojans. They'll take out TJ Johnson. Greg Carlisle in for his brother Jeremy. Bounce pass French, now Carlisle. Head fake, dribble drive, jump stop, floater. Kirschbaum there for 2. Balchunas off of his leg and out of bounds. French calls for the ball now to the other side. Greg Carlisle, double team on Kirschbaum. Greg, pump fake once, the runner tries to bank it in. Couldn't get the roll he wanted. Now up the floor comes Bergens. Blocked there by French. Loses his dribble is Kirschbaum. A baseball pass down the floor. Now Greg Carlisle. Up over Balchunas for French. French threw that in between two teammates, had two wide open teammates. Threw it to Jordan Perry instead. Now Balchunas near their Trinity Christian bench. Off the pick and roll. Down low. Johnson near side Perry. Blocking foul, basket counts. Meade and Donald Watkins Jr. in for Corsi and Kirschbaum. Trolls looking to take their first lead of the evening, and they do. Trojans need to answer now. Carlisle to the far side for Meade. At the free throw line, French. Dribbling, fading away, just rolled out. Watkins Jr. off of his hand and out of bounds. Balchunas against Carlisle, now double team towards Watkins Jr. Johnson feeds Perry, tipped off his hands in the corner. Bergen's all alone, off the mark. Perry regains the rebound. It should be a fresh 30 on the shot clock. Finally, they give it. Change it to 28 seconds on the shot clock, 13:47 on the game clock. Jonkman feeds Balchunas. Now he's working against Carlisle. Off the screen from Johnson. The pick and roll, Balchunas for three. French for Watkins Jr. Tipped away. Now Bergen's up the floor. Slows the pace, lays it in. Meade avoids one, the second on the way. Just bounces out Smith. Off of the hands of Jonkman and out of bounds. Trojans got to get something going here, down 6. They bring in Corsi and Kirschbaum. Kirschbaum top of the key, Carlisle. Meade goes cross court to Corsi. Drives inside, gets it knocked out of his hands. Behind the back dribble, Balchunas and Perry there to slam it home. Meade loses his dribble, now Corsi. Carlisle trying to answer. No good, can't get anything going here. Corsi's put back, no good. His second attempt, no good. Ball still rattling around, and Trinity Christian comes up with it. Only 4 points in the opening 8 minutes of this second half for the Trojans. Fouls on Carlisle. 2 shots coming up for Balchunas, or are they going to say it's an inbound? The foul was on the floor. And that's exactly what they'll do. Foul was on the floor before the shot went up. 12 minutes to go on the clock. Balchunas, spot up, no good. Meade with the rebound. Cross court, Smith in the corner. Knocks it down, Sean Smith. That'll get the crowd back into it, get the team back into it as well. Now a 5-point game. Balchunas trying to split the D. The no-look feed in the corner to Cantu. He goes baseline, poke from behind by Meade. Bounce pass to Corsi, driving hard into the lane. Foul, basket counts. Grant Corsi with a clutch basket to pull the Trojans within 3. He's got a chance for the 3-point play when we return. 11 minutes to go. You're watching TIU basketball here live on the Trojan Sports Network.
There's a call to be answered. The spirit of competition is still alive inside. The desire still drives. The phrase student athlete has a great ring to it. Lasting friendships are ready to be made. You just want to keep playing. Game on. Learn more at naia.org.
Corsi at the line for the three-point play. Strong drive to the net, laid it in, got the foul, can pull the Trojans within 2. We're down by 8 just a few minutes ago, but a few baskets here and there, and the Trojans are right back in it. Trojans pressing a bit here. They break it easily. Cantu up the floor for Bergens. Jump stop, fade away. Good. Carlisle to Mead, fakes around one defender, drives inside, a nice screen set from Kirschbaum, and the lay-in for the senior. 56-54, under 11 minutes left, 10:50 on the clock. Now Brinks against Kirschbaum, gives it to Cantu. Cantu switches it up to the near side, Perry, just short of the 3. Jeremy Carlisle up the floor. Now Mead slows the pace near the bench for Corsi. Decided to pass it off. Down low. Mead lay in there from Grant Corsi. Bergens again. Miles Bergens continuing to shoot the ball well. Balchunas, Bergens, and Perry have been the 3 best players on the floor for the Trolls all afternoon. Spinning his way in. Kirschbaum not enough on that one. Balchunas. Working against Kirschbaum. Step back from the elbow, short off the rim. Mead can't pick it out of the air. Bergens jump stop, spinning, floating it with the left. Corsi with a grown man rebound and a foul called. So the foul was on Perry. That's his 3rd. He comes out of the game along with Balchunas. Bit of a different look out there on the floor now for the Trolls. Will Davidson at the 1 guard along with Jeremy Carlisle. Davidson has the 1 basket from earlier on in the first half. Corsi to Kirschbaum. Back again to Corsi. Into the lane, fading away. The putback from Thaddeus Johnson. Johnson's first field goal. Cantu in the corner, spot up, wide open, knockdown. Davidson to Carlisle. Pulls it back for Corsi. Inside K-Bomb. Spinning, fading away. The patented Zach Kirschbaum move right there. .11 points for Kirschbaum. Now Trojans within 2, 8 minutes to go. Still plenty of game left here at the Van Dixhorn Arena. In the far corner. The three is good. Man, they just keep shooting the ball and keep making them. This time, Trey Johnson. Corsi to Kirschbaum, avoiding contact. Corsi swings it out. Carlisle avoids one, steps up, three, just off the mark. Corsi with a great rebound. The put back, just short. Ball still rattling around, and Bergens comes away with it. Slowly making his way towards the basket. Trolls by 7. The reach in from Brinks. Johnson needs to find someone to get the ball into. Gets it to Carlisle. Now up top for French. Davidson against Balchunas. Has it knocked out of his hand. It was tipped, and he regains possession. 17 on the shot clock. Near side, Davidson. Got to get some pressure inside. Kirschbaum into the paint, looking down low for Johnson. Just one too many passes there from the Trojans. French could have gone up, has great athleticism, decided to try to pass it off, and there's a steal from Carlisle coming the other way. Has to slow it down. Didn't have the numbers moving forward. Near side, Davidson in the corner for French. Kirschbaum, one dribble, step back from the elbow, drains it. Kirschbaum getting hot here towards the end of the second half. That's exactly what the Trojans need. Get their best player going when they need it most. Cantu against Davidson. Jockman, baseline, good. French for Davidson. In the corner, K-Bomb. Again, Davidson has Carlisle wide open on this side. Gives it to K-Bomb instead. Drains the three. Just like I said it, Zach Kirschbaum getting your best player going when you need it most. Trojans down 69-65, 6 to go. We return right after this.
There's a call to be answered. The spirit of competition is still alive inside. The desire still drives. The phrase student athlete has a great ring to it. Lasting friendships are ready to be made. You just want to keep playing. Game on. Learn more at NAIA.org.
So after the three from Kirschbaum, head coach Boomer Roberts wanted to call a timeout. Still has 3 remaining. And the Trolls turn it over right off the inbound. Mead, spot up, 3. Got it! Luke Mead with a knockdown 3 to pull the Trojans within 1. It's been clutch all night long. That's his 4th 3 of the afternoon. Right off the turnover. Balchunas down low, they turn it over again, they do. Mead was there to pick it up yet again. Can he shoot it again? Decides to hand it off. K-Bomb, fade away. Oh, you betcha. Kirschbaum gives the Trojans the lead once again. Just when you thought he was out, only had 5 points in the first half, 3 fouls. And here we are towards the end of the second. He's approaching 20. Valanciunas, offensive foul, a charge taken. Greg Carlisle stepping in the way, drawing the contact. Timeout called by the Trolls. Trojans lead by 1, 70-69. We'll be back for the final 5 when we return right after this.
There's a call to be answered. The spirit of competition is still alive inside. The desire still drives. The phrase student athlete has a great ring to it. Lasting friendships are ready to be made. You just want to keep playing. Game on. Learn more at NAIA.org.
Just a few minutes ago, the Trojans were down by 8. They came back within 2. Then the Trolls came right back themselves to go up by 7. And here we are with the Trojans leading 70-69. Clinging on to this one, trying to win their 10th in a row, would be their second 10-game win streak in head coach Boomer Roberts' tenure. Won 10 in a row from December 20th to January 28th. Back in 2014 to 2015. Carlisle in the corner. Back out to Meade. He's had the hot hand all night long. Now French swings it near side. Carlisle. Stutter step floater. Kirschbaum. An offensive foul called. Not really sure where the foul came. There should have been a traveling call, if anything, so maybe a makeup call here for the missed travel. But the foul goes on Kirschbaum, and that's his 4th, and that puts head coach Boomer Roberts in quite a predicament here to have his best player with 4 fouls, still with 5 to play, and he's really been heating up in the last few minutes. Inbound, stolen by French, but just too much on that pass that glanced off his hand and out of bounds. Just the athleticism you can see from Henry French here, just causing havoc for Jordan Perry trying to get that inbounds pass in. Valanciunas in the bench for Bergens. Good defense from Jeremy Carlisle. And a block called on Carlisle. Tried to draw the charge. That's the 3rd on Jeremy. Bergens in the corner for Perry. Decides not to shoot, dribbles inside. A push-off, gotta be an offensive foul, and it was. Trey Johnson kind of threw Jeremy Carlisle to the floor. That's the 4th on Johnson. Carlisle's pass deflected. Corsi slows the pace. Clock approaching 4 minutes exactly and 13 on the shot clock. Mead keeps it himself, loses his dribble. Now Corsi. Mead double pump. Pass was tipped. And a foul and a 1-and-1 coming up down the floor. I believe it was on Corsi. Or they give it to Mead, and that's his first. Well, it was a loose ball foul, so they overturned the call of a 1-and-1. Now the Trojans are officially in the bonus. They weren't beforehand. With an inbounds pass coming up, so Balchunas across the midcourt stripe. Now for Johnson. Johnson with 4 fouls. Needs to be careful here in the remaining 3:50. Balchunas spinning with the left and kisses it off the glass. His first 2-point field goal of the afternoon. Carlisle to Mead. Bounce pass, Jeremy. Got it! Jeremy Carlisle off the feed from Luke Mead. His first basket. Playing well all over the floor, but finally gets a basket to roll. Off a nice bounce pass from Luke Mead. Bergens against French. Fade away from the free throw line. Ties it up at 73. And a timeout called. 2:50 to go, 73-73. You're watching TIU basketball here live on the Trojans Sports Network.
There's a call to be answered. The spirit of competition is still alive inside. The desire still drives. The phrase student athlete has a great ring to it. Lasting friendships are ready to be made. You just want to keep playing. Game on. Learn more at naia.org.
Trojan ball tied at 73 after the basket from Bergens. It's been back and forth all evening long. Corsi off the screen, French. Lobs it inside of the big man. Spinning for 2, Zach Kirschbaum. Kirschbaum playing with 4 fouls. Got to be careful. Trey Johnson for the Trolls also has 4. Balchunas against K-Bomb, fading away near the elbow and drains it. Corsi inside again. Why not feed him? And a foul on Balchunas. It's got to be it's a flagrant foul. That's what he calls. No intention whatsoever to go for the ball. And he's laughing about it as well. So a flagrant foul will put K-Bomb at the line.
Flagrant foul, number 22, Caleb Johnson. Zach Kirschbaum, 2 shots.
2 shots coming up after the flagrant on Jonkman. First on the way, just front rimmed it. Second from Kirschbaum is good. So Kirschbaum goes 1 of 2. Gives the Trojans a 1-point lead, and it'll be TIU ball underneath the basket. 1:55 on the clock. Fresh 30 on the shot clock. Tip down, but Carlisle able to come away with it. Mead for Corsi. Corsi's pass deflected off the head of Balchunas. Poked away again. A sloppy possession here for the Trojans. They still hold the ball. Corsi driving in strong with the left. Now Balchunas, you can really hear the fans getting into it now. 119, Trojans by 3. Pass for Johnson down low and a foul called. That's Corsi's first foul, or his second foul, excuse me. My sheet was just off, so the second foul on Corsi, and a 1-and-1, I believe, coming up for Trey Johnson. First down the way is good. Second from Johnson. Just clanks in. Pulls them within 1. Carlisle, the running floater, gets his own rebound, and a foul called. And Mead takes the shot anyways and drains it. Just shows you how well he's been shooting the ball this evening. To inbound. Gets it to Corsi. Corsi one-on-one against Johnson. In the corner. K-bomb up. Just off the back of the rim. Would have put the Trojans up by 4. Under a minute to play. Bergen's near the baseline. Pressure mounting now. Trojans need a good defensive stop. Bergen's against Kirschbaum. Bounce pass in the corner. Johnson, front of the rim. They say it went off of Luke Mead. So about a 7-second difference between shot clock and game clock. And the timeout taken by the Trolls. 37 to go. Trojans by 1. We'll have the final moments right after this.
There's a call to be answered. The spirit of competition is still alive inside. The desire still drives. The phrase student athlete has a great ring to it. Lasting friendships are ready to be made. You just want to keep playing. Game on. Learn more at NAIA.org.
Tense moments here at the Van Dixhoorn Arena as we return. 37 seconds on the game clock. A fresh 30 on the shot clock for the Trolls. So a 7-second difference. Balchunas will inbound. Balchunas goes back door, and a foul called on Kirschbaum. And he's going to be done for the night. So Kirschbaum is finished. 21 points for Kirschbaum as he exits. Yet another double-double for him. 2 shots for Trey Johnson. Can give the Trolls the lead. First one's off the mark. Johnson's second. Second is on the way and good. So tied up. In the corner for Corsi. Now a timeout. 24 seconds to go. You're watching TIU basketball here live on the Trojans Sports Network.
There's a call to be answered. The spirit of competition is still alive inside. The desire still drives. The phrase student athlete has a great ring to it. Lasting friendships are ready to be made. You just want to keep playing. Game on. Learn more at naia.org.
So 24 seconds left on the game clock, 18 on the shot clock. Trojans call a timeout. The Trolls have no timeouts remaining. Trojans have 2. 78-78. Carlisle will bring it forward, but a 6-second difference between shot clock and game clock. 11 on the shot clock. Now for French. Back over to Carlisle. Off the screen from Corsi. Now to Mead. Got to get a shot off here. Mead spot up 3. No good. That's going to be a shot clock violation. Did not touch the rim. So 5.8 to go. Trolls will have one last shot. We could see overtime for the first time this season here at the Van Dixhorn Arena. Balchunas, 4 seconds to go, working against French. 1 second, tosses up a prayer off the rim. So we'll go to overtime, tied at 78. 78-78 this score. We're going to take a quick break here as the players catch a breather. OT coming up here on the Trojan Sports Network.
There's a call to be answered. Time is still on your side. The pads still feel good. The spirit of competition is still alive inside. Desire still drives. A new team welcomes you and challenges you. There's always room to grow. The phrase student athlete has a great ring to it. Lasting friendships are ready to be made. You just want to keep playing. Game on. Get in the game at playnaia.org.
5 minutes of overtime about to begin here at the Van Dixhorn Arena. Trojans vying for their 10th win in a row. A tough situation without Zach Kirschbaum on the floor for this overtime period. Fouled out with about 45 seconds to go in that second half. The tip is won by the Trolls. Valchunas. Jonkman needs to get rid of it. Finally does to Bergens. Bergens off the screen in the corner. Perry got it. Mead to Corsi. In the corner, French. Gonna try to answer. Too strong. Johnson with the rebound. Bounce pass to French. Gotta be a reach and foul, and it was. That's Perry's fourth. French at the line with a 1-and-1. Can pull the Trojans within one if he connects on both. First down the way, good. First points since the first half for Henry French. Trojans go with a smaller lineup now. Corsi and French playing the 4 and 5. Second on the way from French is also good. (81-80). Trinity Christian leading. 4 minutes to go. Greg Carlisle almost coming away with a steal. Good defense, holding his ground. Bergens spinning away. Jump stop. Free throw line extended, no good, and a foul called on Corsi. That'll put them in the double bonus, so 2 shots coming up for Bergens. Corsi's third foul. Trojans got to be careful here. Plenty of players getting into foul trouble. Jeremy Carlisle with 3, TJ Johnson with 3. Grant Corsi now with his third. 2 shots for Perry. First is good. Second from Perry on the way is also good. So 3-point lead again for Trinity Christian. Step back from Carlisle. Just off the mark and the rebound goes, but stolen away there by Luke Mead. Driving in the corner, looking for Greg. Now Mead keeps it himself. Mead wants the screen from Corsi. Now to Carlisle. Brother to brother in the corner. Greg. Yes! Greg Carlisle ties it up at 83. Quickly down the floor. French there with the loose ball pickup. Corsi in the corner. Greg avoids once. Now kicks it out. Brother to brother again. Just off the mark. Tied at 83, halfway through the first overtime. Valchunas working on Carlisle. Still working, spinning. And a foul called on French. Again, not much contact and a foul is called. Sounded like he got the ball from me. The ball and the backboard is what it sounded like from up here. But 2 shots coming up for Perry and a foul on French. Luckily, only the second foul on French. First from Perry. Off the back of the rim and in. Taps it off the rim and in. Jeremy to Greg. Greg from the spot. Yes! Greg Carlisle again. Is there anything these twins can't do? Trojans take the lead for the first time in overtime. And he almost comes up to steal. That's got to be backcourt, but it tipped off of the hand. One official says backcourt. The other says it was tipped. Their head coach is in the middle of the floor, and it'll be Trojan ball. He should be teed up. He's in the middle of the floor. And now the officials want to talk about it. So they're trying to figure out where the call will be. And it looks like it's going to stay with the Trojans. The official's going to go give head coach Brandon Nickel a talking to. He was in the middle of the tee on the floor after the play was over. Balchunas was working against Carlisle, and it looked to me as if Carlisle swatted it out of his hand, but apparently he dribbled it off his own foot. Backcourt violation, picked it up. But great defense from Greg Carlisle as Brandon Nickel still arguing the call over on the Trolls bench, if you can see on your screen. It might be good for the players to get a bit of a rest here. This is the third game in 5 days for the Trojans. Now in overtime, leading by 1. The call confirmed Trojan ball. (86-85). 2 minutes to play in overtime. Mead kicking it back out. Corsi pump fakes once, now feeds it to Greg. Under 2 to play. Greg gets it knocked out of his hands, but regains. 12 on the shot clock. Trojans with some perimeter passing. Double team. Mead avoids one. Baseline spin move. Up. Doesn't get the roll. Jonkman there to pick up the loose ball. Balchunas. Step up 3. Good. Mead gets fouled. No shot, but it will be a 1-and-1 for Luke Mead. So Mead with a chance to tie it up after the 3 from Balchunas. It's junior out of Downers Grove, Illinois. Mead misses the first free throw. And the Trolls get the ball down the floor. Perry tips off of his hand, and it'll be Trojan ball. Balchunas just forced that one there. Plenty of time and space, decided to force the pass down the floor. Goes off of Perry's hand and into the seats. 1:13 on the clock. Jeremy losing his dribble. Corsi from the elbow. Step back, rims out. Poked away, French there. Has Mead wide open, keeps it himself, goes up and under with the left. 11 points for French. Tied at 88, under a minute to go. Balchunas, dribble drive inside. Perry kicks in the corner. Jonkman gets it to go. Head coach Boomer Roberts brings his boys in. Timeout, 91-88. We'll be back after this.
There's a call to be answered. The spirit of competition is still alive inside. The desire still drives. The phrase student athlete has a great ring to it. Lasting friendships are ready to be made. You just want to keep playing. Game on. Learn more at NAIA.org.
So the timeout taken, 42 seconds to go. Trinity Christian leading 91-88. 9-game winning streak on the line for the Trojans. Still plenty of time, 42 seconds left in the game. And Jeremy finally picks the ball up at midcourt. Now for Coursey to Luke Mead. Mead penetrates, kicks it out, and a foul called, a push. Might have wanted to give Jeremy that look in the corner. He's been shooting the ball well as of late. Should be a 1-and-1 coming up. Bergens gets called on the foul, his first. First from Mead, rattles it in. Second on the way is good as well. 1 second difference, shot clock, game clock. A foul called on Carlisle, the reach in. Trying to get a piece of it. Two shots coming up. The foul was on Jeremy. That's his fourth. Two shots for Bergens. First is on the way, no good. So, depending on what happens here after this shot, a half-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Second on the way from Bergens. He misses it again. French toes the line, stays in bounds. A half-second difference. Shot clock, game clock. Mead going to call a timeout. 23.7 seconds to go. Trojans trail 91-90. We'll be right back after this.
There's a call to be answered. The spirit of competition is still alive inside. The desire still drives. The phrase student athlete has a great ring to it. Lasting friendships are ready to be made. You just want to keep playing. Game on. Learn more at naia.org.
So 23.7 seconds on the game clock, 23 exactly on the shot clock. So 0.7 difference between the two. Of course, he's forced to toss it all the way back to Carlisle. Now under 20 to play. Trojans need a basket to take the lead. Is this reminiscent of the Holy Cross game winner from Jeremy Carlisle a few weeks ago? Carlisle to the baseline, up, under, rolls it in for two. Are you kidding me, Jeremy Carlisle? 7 seconds to go. Balchunas pushing the pace over the midcourt stripe. 3 to go. He's got no timeouts. Chucks it up at the buzzer. Trojans win. 10 straight wins. Battling back all night long, and the Trojans come away and win their 10th in a row. 10 in a row for the Trojans. What an effort. 92-91, and what a play by Jeremy Carlisle to finish it up. This kid has got ice in the veins. hit the game winner a few weeks ago and hits the game winner here tonight. Make sure to stay with us after this, ladies and gentlemen. We'll have head coach Boomer Roberts over here in just a few moments. We'll take a quick break. Thank you so much for joining us. We'll be back right after this.
There's a call to be answered. Time is still on your side. The pads still feel good. The spirit of competition is still alive inside. The desire still drives. A new team welcomes you and challenges you. There's always room to grow. The phrase student athlete has a great ring to it. Lasting friendships are ready to be made. You just want to keep playing. Game on. Get in the game at playnaia.org. There's a call to be answered. The spirit of competition is still alive inside. The desire still drives. The phrase student athlete has a great ring to it. Lasting friendships are ready to be made. You just want to keep playing. Game on. Learn more at naia.org.
I'm joined here by Jeremy Carlisle. Jeremy, you've got a knack for the heroics, don't you? Coming back, hit another game winner today. This is a big win. I mean, they fought all evening long. What did you guys need to do to come away with a big overtime win here, 10 in a row?
Coach just told us that they were a tough team that never gives up, so we just had to keep fighting the whole game, and that's what we did. That's what we had to do. So.
And, it's tough. It's third game in 5 days. Did fatigue kind of set in today? You know, you guys came right back from that break, and then this is, like I said, third game in 5 days, finishing up the week. Was it kind of tough playing again here just a couple of days after Thursday's win?
It was very tough. We were all a little tired, but we knew we had a week off coming up, so we had to go hard our last run, go down, so we had to go hard our last time.
And I talked to Grant about this the other day on the win earlier this week. Your guys' goal at the beginning of this year was to win every game in this arena, right? You wanted to be undefeated at home. What is it about this place that makes you guys so hard to beat here at the Van Dixhoorn Arena?
It's just our house, like it's our home. So we just got to take pride in where we're from, and we just got to protect it. So,
all right. Well, thank you so much for joining us, man. Appreciate it. Big win, big shot. Mm-hmm. Once again, thanks, Jeremy Carlisle. We'll pull in head coach Boomer Roberts here in just a second. Thanks. Jeremy. Coach.
Hang on, I'm gonna put you down. He's addicted to the TV. He loves the fame. He loves the fame. What are you gonna do?
Well, Coach, I feel like every time I say it, we have an incredible win, and this was yet another one. And, you know, your guy Jeremy's got a knack for the heroics.
He does, doesn't he?
He sure does. It's a great win today, but it's a hard-fought battle, and, you know, it's kind of back and forth. What did you say to your guys before you went into that, that overtime, the first time we played OT all year?
Yeah, we haven't played overtime, but I feel like it's a broken record.
Yeah.
You know, when we talk, they were shooting the lights out. I mean, Zach Kirschbaum can switch and guard most guards. Number 3 was awesome. Bergen's 23 was really good. 24 was really good. I thought we were matching them on this end, but we tried a couple different things, and we couldn't really guard them. I don't think anybody in our league was guarding them tonight, but just stay the course. We know where our line is. We've established that our line is up there, getting closer to a championship culture of how we play, no matter what they do. Now, Coach Nickel, he's a good friend of mine. He's a really good coach. He loves his guys, and they're very emotional. You know, they're very up and down, and we kind of knew that going in. So we wanted to weather it. And, you know, I thought we had a couple big stops when it counted, and Jeremy with a really nice play there after our timeout to win the game. But we're not in the game without Henry French. Defensive effort without Grant Coursey playing really well. I thought TJ Johnson was tremendous, and then Luke Meade, big shots again. So team effort.
So 10 in a row, like I talked about before, your second 10-game win streak in your tenure here at school. Moving forward, you get a bit of a week off. I was talking to Jeremy, 3 games in 5 days. That's got to be crazy for a coach and players. I don't doubt it whatsoever. What does this mean, kind of, you get a week off prepared, you got 2 tough games, Olivet coming up, and then against Robert Morris after that. What do you guys plan on the next couple of weeks or so?
I think we're going to play dodgeball on Monday. Haven't told the guys yet. You got to do stuff like that, you know. We're going to take a couple days off. The guys have been really working hard. My favorite thing about this group is that they legit love each other. I mean, if you don't know Jesus and you walk into our locker room, you will know something is different about our guys by the way that we love. My second favorite thing is they come to work. I mean, they love the gym. You know, even when I give days off, they're in here shooting, getting on the gun, and we're looking for recruits who want to be about championship culture, who love each other and love the gym. If you love the gym and you got good players, you're going to be in a great spot. So my hard thing is going to be getting them out of the gym to rest a couple days. But we'll look for those games later. We're going to enjoy this. You know, hard to win 10 games at any level, much less when most of them are in conference. To be 16-3 right now, I was outside and I just reflected on where God has brought our program, my family, my wife, and our other little boy, and it's been a crazy journey. But to see it being fulfilled in the way that we're playing has been just awesome, and all glory to God. It's been really cool.
Definitely. Well, Coach, congratulations on yet another win. I'm sure we'll hopefully have you back up here talk about another win in a couple of weeks.
Thanks, Ian.
So
appreciate it, brother.
No problem.
Can you say thanks to Ian? High five. Say hi, Lolly.
Hi.
Hi, Memes. All right.
Well, that's it for here at the Van Dix Horn Arena, ladies and gentlemen. 10 wins in a row for the Trojans. Thank you so much for joining us. We'll be back here in a couple of weeks. Ian Gilliam signing off. Have a great night, everyone.